Hello, all you imps, pixies, and other fine fae folk. It's me, Michelle, the Hobby Hobbit. This is a channel where we play with different kinds of arts and craftsy things, but we're master of none. To those of you who have just wandered across my channel, I would sincerely love it if you would give me a like and a subscribe. It helps my baby channel grow. To those of you who have subscribed and have come back, hi. How are ya? How you doing? Welcome back. I know I have had a very, 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 very long absence, and I do apologize. It's been a family emergency. We've been dealing with some family emergencies, but I'm back. We think things have settled down. So I'm going to go ahead and shoot to my favorites here. Erin at My Scrap Cabin Shop. Beautiful seam binding. Fabi Art Studio. Whoa, the scrumptious printables. The Junk Journal Studio for the sweetest little labels. June Vintage Paper by Design. She sends a lot of stuff to me for me to show you guys. I've showcased different pokey tools. I've showcased her jeweled arachnids, some of the stuff that she has made. Go check her out. She is sincerely talented. If she does not have it listed and there's something you're looking for, reach out to her. Chances are she's got it, can make it, or knows how to find it for you. She is offering 50% off of her Christmas stuff with the code Xmas50. That is to include that gigantic Christmas house that she made that I featured in previous videos. It was running for $250. Now she's going to sell it for $125. It took her weeks to make. It's truly phenomenal. Go check it out. Right, so I'm a little rusty, you guys, clearly, because I have not filmed in like a month. Other than that one short, this is what you get when you do your mystery boxes with June. She is doing a mystery box, stamp mystery box. It is not a fake. I have seen her put the boxes together, and I've showcased some of what you get on my channel because I actually purchased one from her. Those mystery boxes are $75 flat. You get 29 stamp sets, and I can't remember now, it's been so long since I've filmed. I think it's 8 or 9 stamp and die sets. Go check her out. They're all miscellaneous. She's just downsizing her massive amount of, like, the woman could open a store. That's how stocked she is. She's just downsizing is all. Okay, so today's video is 100% heavily influenced, stolen from Sharon Dixon. I saw her make this and I fell in love, and I was like, okay, I'm going to try that. And it's just this cute little journal or little tag pocket thingy that you've got some journals in, right? Really super cute. Well, then, me being me, I was like, ooh, I wonder. And so I turned it into, it's still got its little journal here, yeah? But then it's actually turns into a journal. So that's what we're going to do today. And this is all made, other than the actual journal and the card, it's all made from one sheet of 12 by 12. And so since today is Christmas, I thought, well, we might as well make it a Christmas journal, yeah? A little tiny Christmas journal. So the paper that I'm using is from Joann's. I got it on sale. I'll show you the paper pack. I'm not sure if they still have any, because you know how they are. Once it's about Thanksgiving, their Christmas stuff is on sale, so they can bring in their spring stuff. This is the pack. It's Park Lane Season's Greetings. We are going to be using this page here. This is the back of it. I thought it would be fantastic for this, yeah? Okay, I'm going to move this aside. Okay. Do forgive me. I'm really out of practice here, so there may be a lot of ums, uhs, and you knows. Right, first thing we're going to do is we're going to trim this down. So let me pull this bad boy out. Okay, so I like to do this at 8. So I'm going to cut the, whoops, let's get this up where we get a nice smooth cut. So I'm going to trim this little section here off, yeah? We're going to use this, don't worry. Okay, now we're going to score. Wait, are we going to score? Or are we just going to fold? I'm going to score. I don't know how my sound is. I lost the little, here, I'll show you. The little fuzzy bit that comes on this, I lost it. I don't know where it went in my month of not filming. I don't know. I hardly got into my craft room. I got into my craft room just a couple times during my month off. Excuse me, I'm going to take a sip of tea. Oh, that's nice. That's so funny because like anyone who drinks hot tea, it's always, they take that sip and then it's, oh, that's nice. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, that's amazing. I got in here only a couple times. Like I made a couple of Christmas journals for 2 of the nurses that were taking care of my mom. And then I came in and I filmed that one video of the stamps that I got from June. That was the last video I filmed. And that's about it. I did this when Mom came home. I did these when Mom came home. And I don't ever do prototypes, but because I really wanted to get a little stress off of my back and because I wanted to I just wanted to relax. I did this while I was across the hall from Mom, making sure she was okay. I was just kind of sitting in here doing that. Okay, enough about my problems. All right, so we've got 12 inches, right? So we're just going to right down the center here. Let me find a scoring of some sort. I like these better than the scoring because I don't feel like these slip as much. Okay, so I'm going to do right here, but I'm also going to do one on either side of the 6. So it gives it room to expand if we need it to, yeah? So now I'm just going to go ahead and kind of fold it on all 3 of my little score lines. Maybe. Maybe I'm not. Two, and then let's get 3. The next question is going to be, which one do we want to be the outside? I think I want this to be the outside, honestly. No, that's pretty. It's shiny. It's shiny. Okay, let's go ahead and come along on this one. There we go. We've got the 3 folded lines, yeah? Okay, now this is going to go back up. I don't need anything scoring anymore. Right, now we're going to cut corners because this is all about being tag shaped. I absolutely fell in love with this. Thank you, Sharon Dixon. She is linked, as our other channels are linked in my description box for you to go check out. I do encourage you to do so. I have a lot of channels. I would love for you to go and give Rhonda at the Junk Journal Diva some love. She's trying to get to 500 subscribers. She's truly gifted and a wonderful person. Go give her some love, y'all. Let's share the Shire love. It's Christmas time. I've got other channels in there too. Jean and Melissa Sue and Misty Dawn. I got other channels that you can go check out. Plus some of my favorites that inspire me. One of which is Sharon Dixon. Another one is Julie Camille Craft Designs. The lovely everybody, I think everybody knows Margaret from Seven Plaza. Okay, so this is going to become our pocket, yeah? But I'm not going to do the full pocket. I'm going to bring it in and make it a little bit smaller. It's not going to be touch to touch. So it's a lot of back and forth between your 2 different bits of cutting stuff. I had a pencil. I know I had a pencil here. This desk is getting so crazy, cluttered with stuff. There's a pencil. My friend Jackie ordered this off of Temu for me just to cheer me up because of this crazy. Oof. Okay, so I think I want it to be to about here. Like I said, I don't want a full pocket, but I do want some sort of pocket. Now it's a matter of, can I find where I did it? I absolutely love this trimmer, you guys. This line makes all the difference in being able to get a nice, smooth, constant line. It's amazing, and I love it so much. Right. Now I am going to take about a 2-inch chunk off of this. Let's see, this is 6 inches. Yeah, I'm going to take about a 2-inch chunk off. I don't think I even need 2 inches. Let's do, yeah, that'll work. 1.5. Okay. That's going to be a tag up top, the tag point. And then this I'm going to cut in half. So I have, we're going to trim it down to 4. Wait, does the one start there or there? Okay. So yeah, we're going to trim it down to 4 inches first of all. And then we're going to trim this down to 2. So like literally, other than the little corner pieces and that little sliver, that's all the waste we're going to have on this sheet. Pretty great, huh? Okay. Now, since I've got this out, I'm going to go ahead and cut these. I don't need this to be a big giant one. Okay, let me think here. Sharon wanted it so that hers were this way, but I don't mind. I like having the tips of them pointing that way. So it looks like it's folded downward. If you guys have not seen this, all I did is I've just snipped corners, yeah? And then if you want to make it so that you can make the same sizes. And then all you do is just flip it over. And then you've got 2 evenly marked tag shapes right there. And I think I went a little too large, but that's okay. It is what it is. Now then. So now the back's not gonna, that's fine. The back is fine. Okay. Now this, I need to get my little punch out. I say little, but it's the big punch. I'm gonna go there. And we can glue that bad boy on. I might actually take it down some because I don't want to lose too much of that pretty bling. No, we're going to keep it as is because these are going to be the tags too. Okay, so now let's go ahead and do these tags. And I'm a stickler with OCD, so because I did the big one here, I'm going to do the bigger ones on these. There's one. Poor little headless deer, but that's okay. He's going to be folded around anyways. Okay. You see how this is starting to shape up now? Yeah? Okay, let me get all these little triangles out of the way. Okay, so now what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and I want to add a little red ink around the edges. So I'm going to use candied apple. Just to bring in that red a little bit more and to make it a little more festive, yeah? We're going to ink it up. 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 Ink it up. Inky it up. Okay, now let's... Ooh. Yes, you guys, I am a bit rusty. I hope you guys have been well, and I want to thank everyone who reached out to me, offered support, and stuck by me while I wasn't filming. You guys didn't abandon me. Thank you for that. It was an incredibly hard time with my family. Okay. Yeah, I like that. All right, now because these two are going to be little tiggy tags too. I don't feel the need to do the red side. Okay, I think we're good for that. Right, now, what Sharon did here is she folded this over and then did a hole through the center. I'm going to go ahead and fold it over, but I'm going to fold it over into, no, I'm not. I'm just going to snip that. There's no sense in having it that big. Oh, let's hope I can get this even, you guys. Maybe I should glue it first. I'm going to glue it first. We're going to go ahead and use Lineco or Lineco glue. Just going to go to about there. Okay, yeah, okay, I'm just making sure I'm getting it the right way. That looks about even to me. And then we just need to, it grabs so quick, you guys. Okay. I'm going to leave that there for there. While we've got our glue out, we're going to go ahead and glue the pockets. Do I want to round the corners on the pocket? You know what? Sure, why not? We've got all these sharp angles. Let's do a little interest. Throw in just a little bit of softness to it. I don't think I did with the others. No, I didn't. Yeah, that throws in a little bit of visual interest, doesn't it? Okay, the reason why I came up with the idea of having this as a journal instead is because I had a devil of a time trying to get that journal inside the closed space that I'd left myself with. Oh my gosh, you guys, look how bad I'm gluing along these edges. That's how rusty I am. It's like it's my first video with you guys. Goodness gracious me. And I'll show you what I mean as soon as I get this. There we go. This first one here was the first one I did. And because of where with having this closure, I had a hard time because, you know, you've only got that much space. So I actually had to cut down my little teeny tiny journal. Yes, I did. So I thought, well, let's just try something different. Okay. Now I'm going to snip this off. But I think I'm going to go ahead and put it on the back just so that if you don't glue it down or use it as another pocket, it's got that little bit of visual interest and continuity. Yeah. This is on Amazon, this glue. I have it linked in my description box. All of the stuff that I really like, I put in my description box. I need to figure out how to do an Amazon storefront. Okay, so visual interest there, yeah? Okay, now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to see where we want these to be. And I think that's about as far apart as I want them to be, yeah? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark here so that I can fold it. And then I'm going to fold this one exactly the same. Or try to. So since it is Christmas today, what's your favorite Christmas movie, you guys? Mine is A Christmas Story. It's not Christmas until I've watched it. Okay, so then that's going to go there. And then this is going to go here, right? But because this is going to be a journal, we glue the back side of it. Okay, so then that way when it's open, we can open this up to journal in. Yeah? Okay, so now I'm going to grab my handy-dandy, this thing. And I've never used them, but let's use, I don't have green. I've only got red. Red would work. Red won't work for that one. Okay, so we're going to do them all the same. And I'm feeling gold. I don't know why I use more gold. I'm not fond of gold, but gold seems to be my go-to for these because it seems to be the color that matches the most with everything. Wonder why that is. Okay, what I'm going to do here, excuse my shaking. I think I was just a bit too hungry. Okay. Okay, I'm going to get these roughly in about the same size, same spot. I need to put some washi on this so I know which one's my bigger side. There we go. Now we're going to push this all the way back. No. I don't. That's going to look funky. Okay, I'm not going to do one there. I might just do a little bow that I put. I'm going to do a bow that I put on it instead. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. We're going to glue a little bow on it. Okay, now, so let's go ahead and do that. So that means I can use the red. So I have to share this. My niece posted that my great niece, her niece, my great niece, her brother's daughter, said her first word, but. And my niece said she could hear my sister's laughter in her ears because, yeah, that's about right for our family. And her mama got her on video, but. Right. Oh, I like it. I like it. I like it. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Now we're going to put these, let's see, what do we want this to tie? I reckon it needs to tie right about there. So, I just dropped that. Oh, no. You guys, I'm so excited. My Dungeons & Dragons game is starting up soon. So excited about that. So you're not going to hear from me on Saturdays now. And I'll probably be filming a lot on Sunday, along with chores. Unless I do Saturday chores, then. Okay. Now we're going to try to do this as evenly as we can to that. I hope you guys are following along and I'm not being weird because this is my first video back. Mr. Jeffy has apparently decided that my bed is more comfortable than my mom's. I think it's more he's upset with my mom for being out of the house for so stinking long, which was not her fault, that he got used to sleeping in my bed. And now that's where he wants to be. I keep putting him on mom's bed and he keeps running down to me. Putting him on mom's bed, he keeps running down to me. Okay, so now let's I'm not going to sew the signature in. You guys have seen me do that before. What I am going to do now is let's make our little bow and do this, and then we'll make a card or something. So while I pause to print a cute little card, I think this color right here, Forest. This is Erin's seam binding. Oh, I'm almost out of that color. I probably need to order more. Hopefully she has some. Ooh, I hope she has some. I'm going to have to pop on and order a thing of it. Like I said, I made 2 journals. They were Christmas journals for the 2 nurses that were really nice to my mom. It turns out that I worked with one of the nurses. I worked with her mom for 12 years. And so she knew me. And then her sister came in and said, hey, I'm her sister. And I'm like, oh, hello. And so they answered every single question I had. They made sure to take extra special care of my mom. You know, it was just like when I was waiting on lab results and I couldn't be there. They texted me to let me know what the results were. So I made them journals, and in doing so, I used a lot of this forest color because it's kind of like an evergreen. It's real pretty. Okay, now let's do a little teeny tiny bow. Yeah, oh, I love it. I love it. It's so cute, you guys. Oh, it's so cute. Yeah, that's cute. Yep. Do a big old blob of it there. And then I'm going to stick some underneath so this stays stuck in places. Okay, now, so yeah, let me put you guys on pause while I print out a topper for a card, and then we'll throw a card in there. Hold on just a moment for me. Okay, we're back. So I went ahead while I was off camera, I went ahead and just quickly put together a signature. These are what we've printed for journal cards. We will cut these up. We'll put them in here, and then we're done, yeah? Super simple, super easy. Now, like I said, Sharon had glued, she glued along the top here, and then I feel like she glued along the bottom and then sealed it like that. Like to there. I can't remember now how she did it, but for me, because I struggled so much trying to get this thing in and out, I thought I'm just going to leave that as an open, I'll leave it open-ended. And so that's what I decided to do for me. Go check her stuff out because she truly is a phenomenal paper artist. She's got some really great content. I'm going to be borrowing a couple more of her ideas very soon. I think Julie at Camille Craft Designs will be happy that I'm not stealing all of her stuff. Okay. Okay, there's one. And this is super simple for that last minute Christmas gift, you know? I mean, it took, what, 30 minutes to put this together? I would say with the time out of me throwing together the signatures and printing these 2 journal cards, I would say this is a 45-minute project. So not too super long, you know, and it's nice. You know, a lot of people like their handmade, homemade gifts. And of course, we've got to throw that bit of ink along the back side because that is a stark white. But it's super simple, super easy to do. I really, really, really like this. I need to put all 3 of those others in my idea book because I don't want to forget how I did them. I'm not the greatest at remembering stuff unless I do it all the time, every day, all day. And I need to trim those. So all I did for the corners was I trimmed them down. But unless it's something that I do all day long, I'll forget. So I need to put those 3. The problem is I really like them and I don't want them just to be put in an idea book. But then I know me, I'll give them away and then I'll never remember it. And I'll never be able to find my video of this. And then I didn't video how I did the others. Okay, so there we go. You know, one simple little Christmas journal, you know. Cute, simple, great gift idea. And with that, I wish you a Merry Christmas. Thank you. Until next time, bye-bye.